Hey Internet, Austin Smith here, and sometimes when I'm walking through the dollar store I see something that I think is interesting and just want to pick up for a few bucks, even though I know it's going to be bad quality, and that would be this, which is an Action Blocs military thing. I've already picked up their Jeep, which, you know, was a bit disappointing. This one has 86 pieces. I don't remember the last one at all. And the back of that I thought was going to be different, but it turns out it's not. Military includes buildable action figure and vehicle. It actually includes 2 figures, so I don't know why they say just the one. Small parts warning. Not suitable for children under 36 months. That would be 3 years. Made in China, of course, by Dolgan Corp, which is Dollar General. Anything else around the box? Nope, nothing. So you get this crummy cardboard box, and you knock the blades off your helicopter because this thing is not made particularly well here. Let's bring it into frame. This is, I mean, absolutely silly. So here's what it looks like built. I'm surprised it actually went together. The thing that I like about these ones, the sort of knockoff Legos, is the weapons. And these weapons are compatible with Legos, and you can just give them to your Lego people, and I mean, they're not as high quality as like the ones you can buy online from specialty retailers and stuff, but I mean they're pretty good, and they look nicer, and they're, I would say, almost worth the $5. Not quite, definitely not entirely worth it, but they're you know, pretty cool. They kind of help me recoup the loss. Anyway, here's the helicopter, which has blades that barely spin. As you see, you get knocked off with the slightest provocation. The rest of it actually holds together surprisingly well. I would have thought there would be a propeller there, but then I realized that this is a helicopter, and I don't actually know why that's there. Maybe they were intending to put a nose cone or something and just forgot. That spins, which is kind of nice. It's all just kind of rickety. It goes together eventually, but this is kind of like, there are some that don't quite fit together and they keep popping apart. This one you can force it definitely together, and then it just becomes a rock. And you can't take it apart, not because they fit together well, but because you kind of bent the plastic to make them fit together, which is not great, and then it shatters whenever you open it. This guy is broken. Either the legs or the torso, I don't know which, but one of them is just broken and they don't fit together at all, so that's alright. But then you get the rest of the gear, which I actually do like. You get the gun here, which is nice, and these are actually nice, solid, semi-rubbery plastic, so they feel a bit different, and they have a little bit of give into them. That was sharp. Ow. Yeah, would not give this to a kid is the answer here. If you would even have considered that. There's a little walkie-talkie, that's nice, and there's a briefcase in there I don't feel like getting out. I just shoved all the accessories in here. The accessories are actually nice. Like I say, I'm a fan of the accessories. That seat is not great. So the set, nah, not great. It looks interesting, and if you can actually get it built and then just kind of display it, it's not too bad. Especially if you can do a better job than I did of putting the figure in the thing. No, that's not what I was going to say. I was going to say if you can do a better job than I did of putting the pieces together so that it actually doesn't like have all the gaps and such that I have. You can see all the gaps right there. All those gaps. If you can get it together so that it doesn't have all the gaps, it definitely would be an okay display piece. It's not a great display piece, but if you were just making a bunch of Lego military stuff and wanted to throw this in the background, it is slightly less expensive than Lego. Not much. Actually, no, I guess it would be. It is less expensive than Lego, but the problems definitely show there. So yeah, for kids, not so good. Diorama, maybe. I would still be a bit, I'd be a bit dubious about that one. Also, these helmets don't fit on very well either. You can't see his smiling face, but nobody really wants to. These hands also The hands on the other guy pop out easily, and this guy's arms just fall off. Not great. Only good for standing around, and really they're too much money for only standing around. So, can't recommend them, but I do think they're interesting, and I like them because I'm crazy. I'm just a bit crazy. So, that's that. Also, the instructions are terrible. They're not clear at all. So, it's not a good thing. I would not recommend it at all. Anyway, that's that. Bye.